Eylas, you sophomore slump. My name is Jenny. I will be your dungeon master now and forever, so get used to it. I do use she, her pronouns. I'm going to allow my beautiful, wonderful, talented players to introduce themselves, starting with Victoria Shouse, who normally gets a lot of compliments, but I just had to wrangle my players for the last 20 minutes, and I'm not feeling like complimenting any of them.
I can appreciate that. I'm Vic. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Fleur Farrow.
I'm Doe. My pronouns are also she, her, and I play Ian Farrow.
Hi, I'm Stacy. I use she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing Rosalie Motley today.
And also always.
Hi. And also always. Hi, I'm Pippin. I use they, them, and I'm playing Vesper Thornquill, also always.
Hi, I'm Cam. I use they, them, and I'm playing Essie Hepper.
All right. So when we last left off here on the Tabletop Tavern, my players had not made me quite so upset right off the bat. They got a nice little episode. The party picked up where they left off on the beach outside of the Green Spring Inn, where Essie got a little flirting in with a certain sentient ukulele. The party all kind of debriefed, and the next morning woke up to an unseasonably cool temperature. Upon heading downstairs in the inn, they discovered that the inn's owner, Oron, had left at some point during the night, leaving behind only Hearsome, who seemed very concerned with whatever was happening outside. As the pocket dimension that the party was occupying began to fall apart, Hearsome and Essie said their goodbyes, and the party stepped out the front door. This is where we pick up, standing on a now frozen beach on what should have been a tropical paradise island. You all look around and you can see through like just absolute thick sleet. You know how like it's not quite cold enough to snow, but there's that like thick, heavy, slushy snow that comes down. Through that, you can see along the water just like kind of beginning to pile up layers of ice, and trudging across the ice on quick little feet, quick little clawed feet with long pointed heads, almost like dinosaur-like, and strange fairy-like bodies with no wings, with blue skin stretched over their bones, are strange little creatures. And somewhere further still, though you cannot make out who this figure is, a humanoid shape obscured by the falling sleet. Now, I had you all roll initiative at the beginning of last session. However, as you step out, Essie, Fearsome takes your hand, looks at you, and says, remember what we talked about?
I can do that.
I know you can. He leans down, gives you one last kiss on the forehead, and the warmth of his lips against your skin fades as the icy sleet washes away any residence that he was ever there. And when you open your eyes after having closed them during the kiss, he's gone, and the ukulele strapped to your back is a little warm against your shoulder blades. Now, first initiative order is actually Rosalie. Which is shocking. I don't know what your dexterity is. You're a cleric. It doesn't seem correct, but whatever. Go off,
Plus
I guess.
1.
Do better, everyone.
All right. I think right off the bat, just to clarify, this is a monster as well, right?
That appears to be a
Or
person.
opponent.
You can't see their features, so I need you to imagine that like anything past like here is going to be slightly obscured by like the sleet. So you can tell that there are things out there, you can see them moving. You cannot see them clearly. So if like a spell or an attack requires a visual component, like a line of sight, you're going to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I believe if I cast Fireball, then at this mysterious figure, I will be rolling with disadvantage.
I'm going to say that Fireball does not require line of sight because it does not explicitly say so.
All right. I will cast Fireball at this mysterious creature.
So you're going to cast it right here?
Yes, and it's going to be a 4th level fireball.
And what is the radius? 30 feet?
20 feet.
All right. So if this is the center,
Would you like
a
me to draw this?
radius. Oh, fuck. 2R is a diameter, isn't it?
Mhm.
So it's 20 feet in either direction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to get that guy. And it's going to get that guy. So all of them need to roll dexterity saving throws?
Yes.
All right. And what's the save on that?
17.
Okay. So can you roll damage for me?
Yes. Oh, damn. Beauty. And because I know it says 21, but because I have the feat, where is it? Elemental Adept, can I change those 1s into 2s?
So then I add an extra 3 for a total of 24.
Yes.
All right. Hang on. And then he succeeded, so 24 divided by 2 is 12. So you cast this fireball, and an eruption of flame centered around this mysterious figure bursts into light. You watch as these two creatures, these two strange, like, quasi-fairy creatures, you watch as their skin turns from blue to, like, seared red, and parts of their face strip off of them, and you realize that they are at least partially composed of ice, as like a pool of water emerges around their feet. Next will be Fleur.
All right. Very exciting. Fleur is gonna rage
Okay.
immediately, right away.
Okay.
She can't. You said that the car was 600 feet in the other direction, right?
So the car is going to be this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Fleur.
And basically what I mean by that, it is 600 feet for you to get to the section of beach where the car would be accessible. From what you
Yes.
can see, if you want to roll a perception check, you can perceive how difficult that would be. I'll give you it
yeah.
as a free action.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I could do it as a free action, sure. It's not great. It's an 11.
Fleur, you glance around the beach very quickly, thinking longingly of your like fire-based weapon that's locked safely
Would be
in
exceptionally
the
useful. Yeah.
in the trunk of your rental car. You notice that there is a very clear line about 200 feet down the beach where it stops sleeting. There is no ice collected here. There is no cold. It is a beautiful, sunshiny day with aquamarine sparkling water just 200 feet down the beach.
Okay. Okay. Fleur, however much she would like to go and get her axe, knows that that would not help her party right now because she's the tank, and to like, that's not gonna fucking help them for their tank to like, their 5-foot flat tank to start running who has no fucking dex whatsoever. So instead, I am going to move here
Okay,
and I'm gonna do a hit.
go for it.
Actually, yes, yeah, because I'm gonna frenzy as well. So next turn I'll be able to do a third attack as a bonus action.
Sounds good.
But for now, I will simply try to do a hit. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, a natural 20 hits. Go ahead and
do
roll
be-
damage. Actually, I know that this is a crit and you really want to roll damage. I'm going to tell you
I
right
did.
now, it's not going to matter. You
Okay.
plunge your axe into this creature and it dissipates entirely into a melted pool of water at your feet.
Beautiful. Can I see the person more clearly?
Yeah. At this range, I'm going to say that you can see more of their features. They're not perfectly, like, you can't see them perfectly, obviously, because of the sleet. But you do recognize this as an elf of some kind. They have, like, kind of pale blue-gray skin with long pointed ears, white hair kind of swept back in a ponytail. They're dressed in these, like, black blue robes that are trimmed in white fur.
Okay. Locking in on that person, I'm going to use the last of my 40 feet of movement to move right beside them.
Perfect.
And I'm going to hit them.
Go for it.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 10 damage.
All right, so you smack this person with your axe, and as you watch the axe cleave into their unarmored body, they vanish into thin air, and you
I
hear
thought so.
a popping sound. All right, next in initiative is going to be Vesper.
All right. I think seeing where that our shit is really far away, I'm gonna get on Aspen's back. I'm gonna shoot a look at Ian. I'm gonna get on Aspen's back.
Ian's gonna chuckle
and-
in spite of everything and just nod.
Yeah. And because because I don't know when Ian or Aspen's gonna go, I'm going to dimension door us. Wait, no, he can't hear. How far away can he hear Ian's commands? Would I know that?
Roll an animal handling check. I'll let you do that for free.
Seven.
You have no clue how far away he'd be able to hear Ian's commands.
Cool. He's still a fast dog, though. At least. Then I'm gonna leave Ian here, but I will dimension door myself 500 feet down the beach.
You find yourself on the section of beach closest to where you parked. Somewhere behind you, behind the sort of jutting out of the island, is the hotel where your friends still are.
Lovely. I'm going to take my 25 feet of movement. Let me just measure that. All right. I'm all good. Being here, can I take my bonus action? Or are you calling that my turn? It's fine either way, but I've now seen what's in front of me.
That's metagaming. You haven't seen shit. Or can you?
Vesper just got here.
Vesper, you
That's
can
true.
in fact see these creatures. You are allowed to take your bonus action. Because you did not climb onto Aspen, which would have been your bonus action.
Right. Then I am going to my once a day mirror image on myself.
Perfect. Next in initiative order, we have Essie.
Alrighty, Essie is going to go up to here. This guy right here.
I don't know what you're
In front.
clicking on. Oh, that guy.
Sorry.
Okay.
I killed him.
Right next. You killed him?
He is.
Yeah, he
full
did.
dead.
I'm gonna pop over next to Fleur then. And once I'm there, I'm gonna be close enough to pop open a Toll the Dead to that guy right there. I don't know if you can see me clicking.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That's.
I have a hunch wisdom might not be their strongest suit.
I can tell you right off the bat that he fails.
It's a good little
Oh,
hunchy hunch.
beautiful. Oh my gosh. Is he
Love to
missing
hear
any
it.
of his hit points by chance?
Oh, baby, he's missing 90% of his hit points.
Oh, beautiful. Then he takes 2d12 worth of damage. Let's see that. Oh, that wasn't that exciting. 11.
All right.
It's enough to kill him, I think.
You
Yeah.
cast the, how do you go about casting this spell?
Toll the Dead. I'll pop out my ukulele actually and do a G chord. I don't actually play the ukulele.
Beautiful.
Is that it?
Honestly, that actually tracks for Essie.
there is a G chord. I'm just so you play the G chord. This creature lets out a horrific scream and just explodes into like mist. And as you do that, you hear a little voice in your head go, "Huh, yeah, talk about the G spot, baby. I'm so sorry."
No.
That's literally where my brain went when
Stop!
you said that.
It's where all of our brains went.
Not
And
mine.
she's just like,
Yeah, maybe not
she has no
Pippin's.
idea what that is. As my bonus action too, I'm going to Bardic Inspire Fleur with Fleur.
Yes.
You are the OG hot girl. So burn these motherfuckers to ash!
I will.
You get 1d10 inspiration die.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh, and reminder, Doe, you also have inspiration.
Ian, it is now your turn.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Aspen dimension door us to Vess.
Ian
Right.
and Aspen, you reappear on the beach, quite a ways behind Vesper.
Okay. Question. Does that count as Aspen's action?
That counts
Or-
as Ian's action
Okay.
and Aspen's action.
Okay, well, Ian has 2 actions.
No, he does not. Unless he's action surging, he has 2 attacks on a single action or 1 action.
Okay. Then I am going to have Ian and Aspen move down the beach as far as Ian can, which is 30 feet. So just directly towards, right in front of Vess seems perfect.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on this baddie.
This
It's not
one?
pink. Yes, that one.
All right, perfect. So you cast Hunter's Mark on that baddie. You're just going to mark him. So I know. All right, awesome. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so Ian and Vesper are both on a different segment of the beach. You can kind of see them from where you are, but they are visibly very far away. Where they are, it is sunshiny and beautiful. Where you are, it is snowy and awful. We're going to start with this guy here is going to come forward, and Rosalie, he's going to attack you.
Can I react with a warding flare?
Okay. What does a warding flare do?
It disadvantage on the attack roll.
All right, let me roll one more time. All right, Rosalie does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
He rolled a 17 and an 18, and he only has +1 to attack. It's okay though, because he rolled a 3 on initiative.
Damn.
All right, so you're going to take 8 points of damage, 4 points of cold damage, and 4 points of slashing damage, if that matters to you, as this creature rakes its icy claws across your chest and slices through your really not built for this weather clothing. You are freezing. It's going to take a bonus action real quick. Please roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Understood. 5.
All right, you take 4 more cold damage as this creature opens up its mouth. It unhinges its jaw. It opens unbelievably wide, and a wide cone of frost is exhaled around you. It sort of sticks to your skin.
5 damage?
Yes. All right, next up, appearing next to this terrifying little creature is again this elf with blue-gray skin and white hair swept up into a ponytail of sorts. They hold up their hand to you and say something to you in Sylvan that you don't quite catch, but it sounds like something along the lines of, "May he reign again." Now, this version of Sylvan is very archaic. It's almost like if someone were to start speaking Old English to you, you'd understand it, but it would throw you off.
Spooky.
And I am going to have you roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Understood. 14.
Do not succeed. All right, you are going to take 12 psychic damage. As a bonus action, it is going to then... Nah. It's not gonna take a bonus action on you, Rosalie. However, it is going to back away from you. To here.
Can I take
Little
in...
shit.
opportunity attack, or does that not count because I've already taken my reaction?
You've already taken your reaction. All right, next in initiative order is
Cam has a kiss you.
Rosalie.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, what's up, Rosalie? Essie.
Cam.
Out of curiosity, the creature that just attacked Rosalie, are they immune to being charmed, or have advantage against?
Wow, that's such a fun question. It seems like something you'd have to do an intelligence check on your turn to figure out.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Move myself here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead at the mysterious elf creature.
Counterspell.
Ah, damn. Alright, then as a bonus action, can I cast first level healing word on myself?
You cannot, because you already cast a leveled spell.
She cast a cantrip.
Oh,
Yeah.
you cast Toll the
All
Dead.
the dead is a cantrip.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So just first level cure wounds on myself.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll your heals. And while you do that, next is Fleur.
Ew! Alright, I'm gonna take my 40 feet of movement and I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna do a hit.
Go for it.
That's a crit fail, so I'm gonna assume that one doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Second attack. Does a 27 hit?
It does.
Alright.
I'm going to let you go out on a limb there and just, yeah, absolutely, babe.
It takes 11 damage.
All right, so you slash into this thing. Okay, sorry, I had to do some math. Sorry, I'm not a math major. You slash into this thing with your axe, and your axe comes away with like shards of ice springing from it. You know when like it's really windy on like a ski mountain, and all of the snow kind of forms into those bizarre ice crystals on the side of the poles? That's exactly what happens to your axe.
Ooh, okay. And it doesn't die?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in for my frenzy. You get another attack as a bonus action to try and hit it again.
Go for it.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is 7 damage.
All right, you slash into this thing, and the same thing happens. This time, your axe kind of sticks a little bit in the ice. Can I have you roll a strength saving throw, please?
Yes. That's a crit fail.
In order to attack on your next turn, you
gotta
will
get it out.
have to use an action to remove your axe from this creature's body.
So it would be like one of my 2 attacks?
No, it will consume your entire action.
So
You
I would
still
only
have
be
a
able to bonus action attack.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Vesper, you are the next in initiative.
Awesome. Okay. Let me measure something really quick. Gotta make sure it's in range. 5. I would like to cast gods. I'm gonna cast Shatter
Okay.
right behind. Yeah, around there. Yeah, right behind the car. And to get whoever gets in the area, but also like maybe just to, if you'll allow it, just enough to get the trunk lock.
So you want to cast it here?
If that's our car.
Okay, so this is your car.
Okay.
You would like to cast Shatter. What is the radius on Shatter?
It is 10-foot radius.
All right, so a 10.
So just
radius.
so just the edge. It can be in the middle of both and have, or somehow have.
So you would like it to hit these 2 cars and these 2 guys, because you can do that.
Yes.
That's possible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna center it right here. All right, go ahead and cast Shatter. That is what, a dexterity saving throw?
It's a con save. Con 17.
Oh god.
I will pay for the damages. Fleur.
All right, well I just rolled 2 3s, So
the
both
rental,
of those
it's fine.
methods fail. It does. It's going to be an auto crit on these stationary objects. So both of the cars are going to take max damage. In terms of
Okay.
So whatever, no, I'm sorry, not max damage. Whatever you roll, we're going to double for the cars.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they have disadvantage, I think, anyway, in being made of metal. I'm gonna roll my 3d8. 10.
All right, so you do 20 to the cars and 10 to each of the methods. Go fast. Bloop. Bloop. All right, so I keep putting in the damage they're taking and not doing the math because I'm fucking stupid. All right, perfect. So as you do that, both of the car alarms go off.
Expected.
Rosalie, in your head, you hear, "Ah, shit! That's like that thing's vintage, man. You know how much work I had to do to keep that thing running? I don't even live in the material plane anymore. I had to like pay a dude. You have to use like untraceable currency. That shit was like my baby. Damn."
I'm sorry, but it's for the greater good.
For sure. All right, Vesper, as you do that, the trunk doesn't pop open, but the like back window of the car shatters and you could pretty easily just reach back there and grab whatever's in the trunk.
Cool. Lovely. It's awesome. That was my action. I think all I can do is take the rest of my movement. So let me just count really quick. There we go. And that is my turn.
All right, awesome. Next on initiative is not Vesper because you've now entered a new, not Ian, because you've entered a new encounter area. This creature is going to take its movement, come up to Vesper. Vesper.
Yes.
All right, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Eight.
All right, let me just quickly roll damage. So this creature runs up to you on its creepy little legs and exhales a huge cloud burst of just freezing ice crystals around you. You take...
Okay.
Where is this thing's fucking stat block? You take 10 cold damage, and then it is going to bonus action claw attack you. Is a 20 hit?
It let me roll to see if it hits a mirror image.
Yeah, go for it.
That's so many things to have up for 13, 15, 17. What did you say? What was your roll?
A 23.
Oh, then you must roll a 6 or higher. Okay, yeah, so it hits a duplicate.
Okay, so it slashes through a duplicate and looks visibly
I have 2 left.
confused. Next is Ian.
Okay, so Ian is going to cast Chill Touch on the baddie in front of Vess, which is also his hunter's mark. So that is a 9. Can I use my inspiration actually? To see if I hit?
You can use your inspiration for whatever you want, babe.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does that hit?
Yes, but Okay, so wait, a 13. Let me make sure. I think a 13 hits? Yes. Okay, a 13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And then don't forget that hunter's mark, which is 1d6.
Yes. So then that is 9 plus 1, which is 10. 10 necrotic damage.
All right, so you cast Chill Touch, and a like ghostly hand appears. Vesper, you do notice that this hand, for whatever reason, has like some really weird performatively edgy tattoos along the knuckles as it reaches out and grabs this little creature by its neck, lifts it into the air, and this creature explodes into ice shards. Vesper, I need a dexterity saving.
No.
Sherry Vesper
Oh,
didn't
no.
know.
I didn't know.
Oh my goodness. 6.
Your rolls.
Oh, rolls tonight. Oh god.
All right, Vesper, you take... Oh, God, okay. You take 7 slashing damage and another 2 cold damage.
Yoinks.
2. All right.
All right, next in initiative order, I believe...
Oh wait, I got more.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do I get to? I can attack again, right? Because using the same action.
No, because you cast a spell. So it has to be a melee attack in order for you to make 2 attacks per turn.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
You
Instead,
can meta magic if you want.
yeah, I saw that. I think instead I'm going to Zephyr Strike towards the vehicle, which means I just move heli fast, and then when it's done,
So
I
I would like to point out that you can instead use your bonus action to transfer your Hunter's Mark because you've already cast a leveled spell. And Zephyr Strike is a first level spell. You
Yeah.
cannot cast 2 leveled spells using an action and a bonus action. You can, however, use your bonus action to transfer your Hunter's Mark as long as you do not cast Zephyr Strike. The Zephyr Strike is also a concentration spell.
Okay, then I will transfer my Hunter's Mark to the leftmost or the topmost one by the cars.
This one?
Yes. And then I'm also going to go ahead and move my 30 feet. And I'm going to have Aspen move 30 feet as well.
All right, awesome. Next in initiative order is this guy, who is going to run up to you, Ian. Ian, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Absolutely, you can. Oh, a 7.
And I'm going to need a dex saving throw from you, Vess, as well, because you are within a 15-foot range, and I will
right.
also need one
Aspen.
from Aspen.
Oh no.
Nine.
All right,
Yeah, Aspen also got 9.
Ian, Vesper, and Aspen, you're going to take 14 freezing
Oh my
damage.
word.
Ian, that is halved to 7 for you.
Nice.
Vesper and Aspen do take full damage now, though. It is going to also take a bonus action slashing attack on you, Ian.
Okay.
Let me roll real fast. These have not been hitting, so... Except for Rosalie. Sorry, Rosalie. 7 does not hit, does it?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right, next in initiative order is this guy, who's also going to run up here. I'm going to need all of you to make dexterity saving throws again.
Okay. 14 for Ian.
Okay.
And 19 for Vess.
Oh, 20
Alright.
for Aspen.
God.
Hell yeah, Vess.
Ian, since you succeeded, you
Papa.
take no damage. Aspen and Pippin, you're both going to take 6 because it would have been 12.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is then going to slash at you again. And a 20 hits, correct?
It does.
Let me just-
Shocking.
You take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, we are now going to move back to the beach. Next in initiative here at the beach is Ian just went, so now we have this guy. This guy is going to cast. Yeah, sorry, Rosalie, but you are the healer and how this works. I am going to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yes.
I got a 20.
Alright, 26 feet. So you are going to take... okay. You're going to take 4 psychic damage as the warlock whispers onto the wind in a voice that only you can hear.
Oh, little elf, scared child of 2 worlds, which will you choose when you are forced to?
All right, and then that was like spell casting. Okay, multi-attack. Whoa, okay. I need you to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Aye. 27.
All right, this time you take 2 psychic damage as it whispers again.
What will it be, little elf?
All right, next in initiative order is this guy. Oh, I can't select him because I'm not on select. This guy right here is going to attack Fleur because she's right there. Fleur, can I get a? Actually, no. It's just gonna attack you a couple times.
It's just gonna do a hit.
It's just gonna try to hit you.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Let's get that multi-attack going. Does a 19 hit?
That one does.
All right, you're going to take 2 slashing damage and 8
So 1.
cold damage.
That is 8, actually.
For a total of 9 then.
Done.
All right, next in initiative order is Rosalie.
I think you might have skipped me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Essie?
it's Essie's.
Go ahead.
Essie gets a turn.
No, you're good. I think I was actually supposed to go before Ian.
You were. Sorry about that. Yeah.
You're good. I'm gonna run over and try and go in front of Rosalie.
All right, go for it.
And then I also want to send Macbeth over to the guy right in front of Fleur.
This guy?
And yes, and I'm gonna have him do 2 bite attacks.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be second.
All right.
Does a 13 or a 12 hit?
A 13 hits.
Okay, 13. So then it's 5 points of piercing damage.
Perfect.
There. And then while I'm here, I'm also going to cast Cloud of Daggers at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it over right by the big bad guy,
This
our
guy?
Frosty Prince. That has a 5 foot on either side. Actually, you know what? I'll put it between them. And then I'll have it 5 foot on either side so it'll hit both of them.
All right. So
And that's going to be here. 4d4 slashing damage. And it'll continue if it stays there.
all right. So they both take 44 for a total of 7. Guys, both down. All right. All right. The one in front of you, Fleur, is definitely looking worse for wear.
Okay.
All right. Next in initiative order is now Rosalie. Sorry about that, Essie.
I'm going to stay where I am at the moment, and I'm just gonna look at Fleur and Essie and be like, "My heroes!" And I'm gonna cast first level Bless.
I believe that
On-
Bless has a touch requirement.
Does it? I don't think so. It says range 30 feet.
Okay.
And I believe they're in my range.
I might be thinking of something else.
All right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you both are blessed.
Do I
I'll
get
be-
double blessed then?
No,
already
it does not stack.
Double blessed. It's the sentiment that counts.
Does that mean it's my turn?
Fleur, it is in fact your turn.
Hell yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use my action to pull my axe out.
Okay. Let's have a
Um,
strength check.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'll go in with my bonus action to attack it.
Go for it. Now, Fleur,
15 hits, right? Yes.
here's the thing. In
Yeah.
order to hit this creature,
Yeah.
you have to reach into a cloud of magical daggers. So I am going to
That's
need a
fine.
dexterity saving throw.
That's okay. Or I what? Take damage?
And I'm going to need you to roll 4d4. Pam, you're going to take full damage on a save.
Yeah, I didn't save, so it's fine. I'll take the damage though.
Can you roll 44 for me, please, Cam?
I'll take half regardless because I'm raging.
So you take 7 points of damage.
Cool. That's fine.
That's the one that does better? Jesus.
15 hits, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is 14 damage to the monster.
You dig your axe into this creature's body and split it in half. It turns into a frozen statue in the shape of itself, cracked perfectly in two, and then explodes into a million tiny shards of ice. Can I have you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Dirty 20.
All right, you are going to take... All right, I have to find 1d8 here.
That's fine.
You take 3 ice damage, frost damage, cold damage is the word I'm looking for here. Thank you. I know how to play D&D. I've been playing this shit for 13 years or whatever. Yeah. 11, 12. All right. Okay. Next in initiative order is Vesper. Let me get y'all onto the next page here.
First I'm gonna measure something really quick. If I can get it to show up.
What are you trying to measure, babe?
Just to the car.
40 feet.
Thank you. Okay.
You regretting those little legs
so
there, Pip?
Difficult. Yeah. I have tiny legs. We're natural sprinters. That's dwarves, but oh well. I'm going to... goodness. Okay, I guess I'm going to Misty Step past these little goblins. Which is a... Wow, roll 20 really does not like me today. Right there. And from here... that was 40, so this is about 25. From here, can I mage hand my ring out of the trunk?
Just your ring?
Just my... It's a 10-pound requirement, so I can't
absolutely
grab anything else.
You can grab just your ring from there, sure.
I know the rules.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my ring. And step bonus action, that was did my movement. That is all I can do for now. Hope I don't die.
Oh god.
That's my turn.
All right. We are going to do... I'm trying to think out... Okay, we're going to have these... We're going to have Ian and these creatures take their attacks, and then Essie, you're going to be first when we switch to the maps, just so that it's easiest. Ian, it is not your turn. In fact, it is one of these creatures' turn. This one in front of you is going to slash at you again. It's going to slash at you twice. So I'm going to roll both attacks first. Okay, the first one is a 19, which I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
Second one is a 16, which I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
So you're going to take 5 slashing damage and 1 cold damage on the first one, because I already have that cold damage for you.
Okay.
The second attack, you're going to take 2 slashing damage and no cold damage as it rakes its little claws across your chest. Then, Ian, it is your turn.
All right. Ian is going to move to Vesper.
Right, so you are moving out of their range of attack.
I'll take it.
So you're going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
I will take it.
All right, let me... All right, so the first one is a 17 and the second one is a 22. I'm assuming those both hit.
Yep.
You're going to take 6 slashing and 1 cold damage on the first. I have the 3. And then the second one is a critical hit, I believe. It is a critical hit. So you're going to take 8 slashing damage and 2 cold damage on the second attack.
Okay. All right. So now that Ian is next to Vess, he is going to reach out a hand to Vess's shoulder and cast 3rd level Cure Wounds.
All right. Go ahead and roll your heals for that.
So that's 14, Vess.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So much better.
And as my bonus action, Is Aspen within opportunity attack? Technically?
No.
Okay. Then I am going to whistle.
Wait. I thought you meant can Aspen take an opportunity attack?
No,
Yes.
is he within opportunity attack?
Yes. However, they both use their reactions. So they can't take another opportunity attack.
So I am going to whistle to Aspen, and have him move to the other side of the car.
All right. That sounds good. All right.
And that ends my turn.
Perfect. I'm going to move y'all back to the beach here. All right. Next on the beach, we have just the warlock. So he's going to make an attack.
He's starting his turn.
Yes, he is.
And yes. So
Go ahead
can
and
I
roll the
do it
44.
again? Thank you. I'm just a little excited.
I love to see it. Also, however, I hate because I'm gonna have to go in there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So
12.
he takes 12 slashing damage. He's definitely looking worse for wear. Like, he's not about to drop dead, but there's, like, pale blue-silver blood leaking from his face. What's 15 plus 3?
18.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. You're going to take 20 damage. As this caster, this warlock, casts, like, 3 shimmering dark beams of light that shoot out towards you like darkness across the terrain. That is, however, force damage.
So
I believe you're only resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, though. I could be wrong.
let me double check on that one. Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't think force is part of that, but I wanted
No.
to be sure.
No,
Just
it's
wanted to
bludgeoning,
give you that.
piercing. Yeah.
All right, that is the end of his turn. However, he is going to move out of this little knife square. Out of the knife square. All right, next in initiative order is Essie.
Okay, first thing, I'll drop concentration. Would it be a free action to make an intelligence throw to tell if he is either, whether it was immune or has advantage against being charmed?
Yes, you can make a charm to complete this.
13.
This guy looks like an elf. You're an elf. You know that you're resistant, but not immune to charm, but you're not really sure what his whole deal is.
Okay. I'm not gonna trust that. Okay. First things first, I'm dropping the square of knives. And
Sorry, I couldn't remember the name Cloud of Daggers.
no, you're good. And then I am going to go for Moonbeam at 4th level, down on him.
Okay.
So it's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. And he's going to do 4 D10.
4
So here,
D10. Go ahead and roll those D10.
Yeah. He needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you know warlocks. They're great at con throws. What's the con save? Because you just rolled a 19.
It's a 16.
Does he
On a fail save, though, half as much.
Okay, on a correct... Okay, so he takes 11.
Okay, 11 points of damage. And then, I am...
What kind of damage does it do?
Here. It does... Let me see.
Does it do
Radiant.
radiant? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Is that special? Is that going to work better?
No.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there. Oh, wait, actually. Fuck. I still have Macbeth. I'll have Macbeth pop over to him with his speed, do a bite attack, just one, and then as his other attack instead, he's going to teleport back.
Okay, so he's going to blink back to you.
Yeah.
So can you roll that bite attack?
Let's see. Nope. It's
6 does not
a
hit.
6 to hit. No. Get
All
over
right.
here.
Rosalie, it's now your turn.
Okay. I am going to try to cast Toll of the Dead again.
Toll of the Dead?
Yes. Wait, let me see if it really quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Toll of the Dead on elf dude over there.
He's a warlock.
All right.
In case you were wondering, he's an elf warlock.
Elf warlock. Is there going to be any reaction, or should I try to? He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I'll have him make a wisdom save. That is a 13.
Okay, and because he is damaged,
He's gonna take
I get to
10.
roll that twice, so it'll be 16
All right.
damage.
You cast Toll the Dead on this guy, and you watch as his body melts into the ice.
Plus 5. 16 plus 5. 21. My bad.
It doesn't matter. You watch as his body melts into the ice, and he disappears on the beach.
Oh.
There are no people left. However, I'm going to keep you in initiative order for obvious reasons. Fleur, it's now your turn.
I was
Now-
gonna look around and be like,
Would you like to roll a perception check?
yeah. Yes, I do. That's a 24, but I'm gonna roll the d4 just because I have it.
Go for it.
It's a 27.
So you can see that this way, the further you get from the like strange jungle that lines the back of this inn, the warmer the weather appears to get. The
Right.
snow starts to melt and then altogether disappears.
Okay.
You do notice that in this direction, in the direction that has a sign pointing it that says to the Green Spring, the weather appears to grow colder. You can see about 200 feet away from you, along the palm trees that line the jungle, hang like icicles, like thick, large icicles. And beyond that, you can see swirling blizzard snow.
Claire's gonna look back to Essie and Rosalie and be like, what do we want to do? We should go to our friends. We need to get to our friends.
Rosalie's just nodding eagerly.
Friends first. Yeah.
Okay,
Friends first, then we
Friends
handle
first.
that.
so for the record,
Our squishiest friends.
Rosalie, Essie, Fleur, to get
Yeah.
to your friends right now,
Right.
will take, let's see, Fleur, you move 80 feet per second?
I move 40 feet per turn.
Right, so 80 feet per turn if you're dashing.
Yes.
So, where your friends are on the beach is about 650 divided
It's gonna
by...
take 6 turns. Yeah.
It'll take you 8 turns.
Mm-hmm.
It will take Essie and Rosalie
A lot more than that.
10 to 12. What's up, Essie?
More question for Rosalie and Fleur. Do you guys have the lip balm?
Spackle? No.
No.
Lip
I
spackle?
don't. That's all on Aspen.
That's
I believe.
all on Aspen.
And we're out. We have 0.
Honestly,
Okay.
I think maybe we should just actually hold where we are right now. And maybe I'll use my action to investigate the place where the guy disappeared. Because our friends have the ability to teleport. So they might be able to get back to us.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to take 8 turns. Like, there's nothing we can actively do in this moment. We have to rely on them opening a portal to us. Or coming back to us via portal.
All right,
I'm gonna
So-
trust it.
would
I'm
you
gonna
like
trust
to
it.
use your action?
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my action to investigate the spot where the warlock was and see if I can find anything. So I will roll. Give me a moment. It's a 14.
So it's a DC 10.
Okay.
Because you've witnessed this exact phenomena before. You remember when you first fought your like very first battle at school. Vesper explained to you that creatures from the Fey plane that are not originally from this plane typically cannot die on this plane. Rather, they are sent to their home plane where their essence reconfigures. From what you can tell, this creature has returned to its home plane.
Okay.
All right, next in initiative order is Vesper. So we're going to switch.
All right.
And what I might do here, players, is have y'all play out this particular battle if your friends are going to be waiting for you, and then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's get going. Vesper,
Okay.
it is your turn.
It is my turn. I didn't have a plan. It might not work, but can I cast Gate?
I don't know, can you? Would you like to cast Gate to return to a spot 600 feet away?
No, I don't think we had talked about attunement for our items. They had just kind of worked when you gave them to us.
Oh, no, so you will have to take an action to attune to your item.
Okay. But I was like, not a short rest.
So it depends on the item. Yours is an action.
Okay.
There are reasons for that Vesper is unsure of. You are aware that it is shorter than the typical attunement time.
Cool. Maybe I'll be curious enough to look at it at some point.
Actually,
Wonderful.
Vesper,
Then,
go ahead and also roll a quick Arcana check about casting the Gate spell.
Sure. Give me a moment. $15.
So, Vesper, you stop and think for a moment about casting Gate. There's a lot of problems here, attunement being one of them, but
Yeah.
you realize as well that this ring did not work in the inn's area. And you think that perhaps, as Gate is a specific portal-based spell, that deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals being opened with, you don't think it would work to get you back on that beach in the first place.
Okay.
Even though the pocket dimension has collapsed?
Deities and other planar rulers can prevent
Ah,
portals
okay.
created by the Gate spell from opening in their presence or anywhere within their domains.
Damn.
Anywhere, yeah. I thought
Okay.
since maybe I like Vic if the pocket dimension was gone. Alright, no worries. We'll say this then. I'm gonna try and absolutely demolish these little fuckers. I'm going to cast something I have not cast before. I'm going to cast a 4th level fireball on both of these.
Oh my god,
Where are you casting Fireball?
Pippin, I am so
Behind-
proud of you.
Behind, let me double check. I haven't done this before. So is it 20-foot total or
Cube.
20-foot radius?
It's a 20
20
foot
foot radius.
for a 40
Okay,
foot
okay.
diameter.
But you can choose where that is.
Then 20 feet behind them. So they're in it, but we are not.
All right, perfect. Let me roll dex saving throws for both of them. Go ahead and roll damage for me, Pip.
Uh-huh.
Just
And
a
then-
strategic fireball
Go
placement.
ahead.
I'm done. I'm frightened.
Just go ahead and double the damage.
Okay.
Hell
give me a
yeah.
moment, it's rolling.
Hail the lady on fire.
Ian's eyes are just like dying.
Shout out to Leon.
All right, so they
Be
take
like, this is why
54
fire magic
fire
scares
damage.
me.
That's 54 damage.
Both of these creatures melt entirely. Their bodies turn to pools of water that then evaporate into the air as they return to their plane of origin. You are all still in initiative order. However, Ian and Vesper, if there's anything you would like to do on this map before returning to group up with your party, do that now. You do not have to take initiative turns for that.
Pop off,
Okay.
Vesper.
Ian's gonna say, "What the hell, Vesper?" and like
I'm very
clap him
hurt.
on the shoulder.
I'm very scared. I want to get back to our friends.
I do too, but that was kind of sick.
The only thing I'd like to note or notice, if possible, the other car that was in the parking lot, is it still there?
Yeah. It appears
There
to be
were
just
two
like-
others, though, right?
Oh, no. Okay, so
Oh,
So
that was in
baby
a different
blue-
Oberon's
parking
is
lot.
gone, right?
Oron's is gone.
Yeah. Thought
It
so.
has vanished. There are no tire marks leading out of here, but it is entirely gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we approach the car and Ian's gonna grab his bow out of the car, strap it to his back, and then take Fleur's axe and put it in Aspen's saddlebag of holding.
Ian,
Will it?
you lift up Fleur's axe.
Mm-hmm.
Please give me a Constitution save. throw.
Can I help? I'm so tiny.
You cannot help. This is a Constitution saving throw. It is not a strength-based roll.
15.
Ian, my guy, my dude, my buddy, my pal. Your hands burn with energy, and you only barely manage to shove it into Aspen's bag of holding. You take... Need to roll 3d10. You take 28 fire damage.
Oh my god.
God, okay.
So since we're out of initiative order,
You are not out of an initiative order.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
It's okay. Just get back to us. We have mass heals over here.
actually, before we do that, can I reach into Aspen's bag and pull out a canine first aid kit? I have 5 of them.
Yes, you can go ahead, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and heal Aspen.
So you didn't give me any like stats for this. So how do you want to approach it?
This is going to be treated as so it can do one of two things. It can either stabilize Aspen by using a full action, or you can use a full action to cast a second level Cure Wounds on exclusively Aspen or Macbeth. It cannot be used to heal your companion.
Okay, then I will do that. A second level Cure Wounds on Aspen. Let me roll for that. Oh shit. Okay, that's a 5. So Aspen's health is now 20. Okay. That's all I would like to do.
All right. So do you
Cool.
return to your friends on the beach? Do you have anything else you
Yeah,
want to do?
I ask Ian, expecting the answer to be no, but you don't have keys to Fleur's car, do you?
Well, it's the rental.
It's it's like
Oh well, but Fleur still has the keys.
Yeah.
May I try to hotwire? Is that an action? I have a I can be an electronics nerd. It'll take a while.
That's not
You're gonna try to
electronics.
hotwire the fucking rental car.
wait, would Ian know how to do this?
Ian would
right.
Ian's know how to do this.
Ian saw what's his face do it.
Kyle?
When did he see Kyle?
Not
hotwire
Kyle.
a car?
Essie. Essie hotwired a car.
Essie did not hotwire a car.
I didn't
No.
hotwire a car. I
Hotwired a
dragged.
car.
No, we used
had
they used Fleur's.
car.
Mhm.
At no point has
Please.
anyone in this campaign ever. Yes, Pippin.
Well, until now.
let me choose. Let me look really fast at what kind of role I want this to be.
But Ian had a
It's fine.
sad
You
boy
don't have
side.
it.
Maybe he
I'm just
hotwired
trying to
cars.
brainstorm here.
He
Vesper
absolutely
is
did
now
not
officially a
hotwire
hot
car.
girl. Between the fireball and this.
I'm trying to brainstorm our way out of this.
All right.
He spends a lot of time on the internet because of his internet class.
Yeah.
Okay. There's been one character introduced who has spent time in prison, and it is none of the characters in the party.
No.
And Ian has been rude to him at every turn, so he absolutely did not teach Ian how to hotwire a car.
Oh, incredible.
All right. Any ideas then? Then no.
Yes.
Then we can
So,
start walking.
Are you gonna try?
I'm gonna call this a DC 20, and here's how we're going to do it. You are going to roll 1 investigation and 1 sleight of hand check. The average of these 2 checks needs to be 20.
Okay. Well,
I believe in you.
Actually,
we'll see. It's
20
not impossible, but
We're gonna make the
It's
average of
unlikely.
these 2 checks 22.
22.
Sorry, I had to rescale some stuff in my mind. It seems like a random number, but it's just based off of like an average roll basis. Okay, yeah.
no, that's fair. I didn't expect you to let me try, so I'm very grateful. I'm just trying to figure something out. Let's do
Sorry,
investigation first.
Okay.
Already probably not going to happen, but that's a
Plus-
15. And sleight of hand is no. That's a
No.
No.
You attempt to hotwire this car. You like pry off the part behind the steering wheel. Start to like shove some wires together. You don't get electrocuted. However, you do 16 points of damage to this car.
We're just gonna be so pissed.
Nah, she's gonna think it's hard as fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. This isn't her bungle.
Yeah, but we'll have to pay for it.
Would you like to return to the beach?
We'll just charge it to whoever's credit card it was.
Yeah, I know we're still in initiative, but as far as action economy goes, what are we?
Basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to take. I'm gonna let you ride Aspen, so we're going to take 8 turns for you guys to get there. However, for the sake of expediency, I'm just going to narrate your travel back. All right, so you guys all reunite on the beach. Vesper and Ian sprint to you. About halfway through, Ian you pick up Vesper in the most like. You try to retain his bodily autonomy as much as possible because this is a conversation you guys have had multiple times.
Yeah.
But they are just a small person, so you just pick them up, put him on on Aspen's back, and Vesper, you hold on for dear life as Aspen just like lopes happily down the beach. This is a dog running on a beach. He has no concept of what's going on. You all reunite on the beach together, and Vesper, can you roll a quick either insight or arcana check for me?
While y'all are doing that, Fleur goes, "Oh, y'all aren't looking good."
Is
that my axe?
And he points to the saddlebag. He's like, "You're gonna have to pick it up."
Wow.
Done.
And then shows
Fleur
his
goes and
hands.
grabs it.
Can I do a mass cure wounds really fast?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Vesper, you noticed the same thing that Fleur did in terms of the icicles, but you put together on a 12. I'm gonna say that you put together that potentially this can indicate to you where all of this snow and these monsters are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Cam.
Yeah, the source of it all, sort of.
Cam. So we all get 21?
Yep, everyone gets 21 heal points.
Fleur looks at
Thank
Vesper
you, Cam.
and goes, "You seeing that?"
Yeah, I don't really want to go towards it, but it does seem like that's probably where things are coming from.
Essie, do you want to call up Hearsome? See what he has to say?
Hey, babe.
Babe.
We can hear this. We're like,
What's up, baby?
Heller.
What's going on, beautiful? You got some
so
fresh updates?
Yeah. Your brother kind of disappeared. I don't know if you saw. You probably saw. You have very good eyesight.
I don't. That was just some dude, my guy. That was, if you met my brother, you would know it. He also, like, he's not just gonna show up and, like, shoot a bunch of ice crystals at you and shit. Like, the man, for all of his bullshit, pretty good host. Like, he would be like, hey, what's up? You want some dinner? Sick. I'm gonna throw you in my dungeon for, like, a while. Hey, what's up? You want some dinner? Hell yeah. Have you ever thought about overthrowing our mom? Just, like, shit like that, you know?
Good to know.
He's very charming when he wants to be. You know, we both got that from well, I guess the whole Faye thing, but I like to think it's from Dad. Yeah. What's up?
Well,
Sorry.
you are very charming. But anyway,
Oh no, you too, Biddy.
I'm sorry. Guys, we're just talking and flirting. What did you want me to ask
Noticed.
Whether or not we should leave, or if we should be going there, what's the what's the situation here? What does he think? Fleur's like, are you joking?
Should we leave, or should we keep going? Like, is it safe for us? Are we gonna be okay?
Oh yeah, no.
Do we need to get rid of it in order to?
Sick question, Biddy. So here's the deal. My brother probably sent like his little dudes out here looking for our dad. But now that you guys have kind of gotten yourself involved and like, you know, like I'm with you, which obviously, even if I'm stuck in a ukulele, like not to, you know, yank my own chain or whatever, but like I am technically the Lord of the Green Court or whatever, the Lord in exile, the Lord in Euchal exile of the Green Court. So that could potentially be I mean, he's never been like Seeker of the Three Crowns or whatever, but he I would probably know where Dad is, so that's gonna be basically you can leave, but he's not gonna leave you. Best to just shut it off at the source, get that shit over with. Go in, fuck some homies up, maybe break my curse while you're at it, etc., etc. We can all hang out. I can introduce you to some of the dope-ass satyrs in the Feywild. But first, yeah, we should probably deal with that before, as above, so below, etc., etc. Things that happen in the whatever Fey plane are probably going to happen here. So,
Flur's did he answer?
I'm just gonna relay all of this as he's going because he's just doing the meandering thing, and I can't.
So wait, does Hearsome think that we will see his brother then?
Well,
he pulls on his shirt.
All right. Flur's I don't have time for this. Are we going in there or not? We're going in there.
No, we're going
to
in there. We
Okay,
have to go in
good.
there.
We have to go in there, right? I just wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, your ukulele seemed great in person, but
there's probably a thing I should tell you for sure.
Huh? What should you tell me?
Yeah, so the spring, right?
Yeah.
Dad draws his energy, and I do too, from the power of the Feywild. So we had to kind of set up shop somewhere with a port of entry to say, whatever. And at first it was just kind of a vibes-based system. But nowadays it is, in fact, a real port of entry. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the spring. You're going to want to get in the water. If Donica asks where I am, tell her to go fuck my brother again. And then you're gonna wanna go through security. You're gonna wanna take off your shoes, put all your stuff in the bin.
Okay, cool.
About your weapons. And then you're gonna wanna go in and maybe take a look around, find a town to set up shop. You get it, Biddy. You get it.
Yeah, do the adventure. Okay, so guys, you remember the spring from earlier? Well, turns out that's a portal to the Feywild, and we're gonna have to go through it.
Okay,
so
we're going to the Feywild?
yeah.
Are we sure we're gonna go back there?
I mean, I don't think we have much of a choice.
We
need to figure out who brought us here. I know that this is a little bit of a diversion, but I don't know if it's actually a diversion, but I think it's a little bit kind of your fault, Ian. I say it with peace and love. You know that.
You don't have to see this. You think I haven't realized in the past, I don't know how many days that this is my fault? You don't think Hearsome saying all that shit makes me realize that it's not my fault?
Are you done being emo?
No, I'm not done being emo. My whole life is a fucking wreck right now.
And I love you for it. Anyways.
Okay, don't pity me. I don't want any of this.
Fleur sticks her tongue out.
Oh, and babe.
Yeah, baby.
Just when you get through the green spring, it's called that for a reason. So you might want to hide me or get me the fuck out of this ukulele before they assume that you're the one who kind of put me in here.
So we need to break your curse before we go.
Oh, no. Once you're there, what you're going to do is you're going to look for Pan, and if he's still missing, that's going to be a whole other thing. But you get there, you look for Pan, then you hunt down and kill my brother or whatever. Don't try not to kill him, just kill the parts of him that suck.
Do you want to hide the ukulele in my bag of holding?
Do not put me in there, I can't fucking breathe.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, just know it's an option.
Tell her I am a living being who deserves autonomy and choices.
For sure.
A living being who deserves autonomy and choice.
Essie, tell him that I totally respect that, but I also want to protect both of you.
He can hear you.
I kind of hate that that's the relationship here, but that's
too.
okay.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't hear her either.
Yeah, it sucks a little bit.
He doesn't like it either.
Yeah, anyways, whoa, we need to go.
Well, we're going.
Can you ask H if this is the kind of spring
H can hear you.
Fucking sea? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I don't think my spellbook can hear everyone. I'm not sure. I haven't asked in a while. if the springs are like the Sea of Trees, like can I and Ian and Fleur go? Like
That's a really good
yeah,
question.
is
into the
safe
spring
for
without
them?
dying?
That's such a great question. As I said, used to be a vibes-based system, but now that it's an official port of entry, as long as you like file your paperwork and like kind of
I didn't. Yeah.
make sure you got like your interdimensional passports, you're
I was
good.
gonna say, a good thing we brought.
Fleur's
I
digging
don't
through
think
her
we
bag
have,
of
I don't
holding
think we
and
have
pulls out a pen.
interdimensional visas though.
Do you have just like normal passports?
Yeah.
We
It
did just cross
should
into another country.
be okay. If anyone gives you a hard time, just point me in their direction.
I thought
In the
I thought
meantime,
it was to hide you.
can I do a perception roll to just see the environment around us if it's still frosty and
is-
as well as
it-
the direction of
It
the
absolutely is.
Methinks
okay.
the frost is not going away
Oh.
anytime soon.
While we're going,
I
if
did-
we
yeah,
have
sorry.
while we're going, if we have 10 minutes, can I pop on Inspiring Leader so that everyone gets 14 temporary hit points?
You do not have 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Never mind.
But do I have an action?
Yes.
Time for an action?
That's a 6-second thing. You can do 6 seconds.
You never know. It's a fast-paced game. I'm going to do my ritual in normal casting time from Awakened Mind, and I'm going to cast Rary's Telepathic Bond on all of us.
Ooh!
So it's a telepathic link up to 8 living creatures. We can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not we have a common language. Possible over any distance.
Do you include the
okay.
animals?
No.
No, not if it's less
Don't
than
include the
intelligence less
animals.
than 2.
Intelligence less than 2. Wait, I think.
Don't. No.
I
No,
believe
don't
Aspen
include the
has an
animals.
intelligence
Aspen's is 3.
Oh wait,
I'm
And
begging
Strahd
you.
is 5.
I'm
Makes
begging
sense,
you all.
Sven. Let me talk to my
actually,
dog.
we may have to wait. I do still want to do it. If it's not possible, it's not possible. But till we get there, because it can extend to other planes. So I imagine that means I have to do it on the plane we're on. So I'll do it when we get there.
Okay.
If we don't die immediately, I'll do it when we get there. I'll ready it.
All of us.
No,
All of us.
don't do the pets. Best
I'm
friend
gonna have
begging
to
you.
I haven't gotten to talk to my dog.
We could either do the
Please.
pets or we could do here's some too.
That's
And
what I'm
just
Jenny
saying.
go
has
by.
to think
Not
about
it-
speaking
Does
in
the
Old
uke count
English,
as a
then it'll
creature?
give us
No,
more
I
time.
don't think it counts as a creature.
The ukulele.
The ukulele, for the intent of bonding intellect, counts as a creature. For the intent of
Okay.
other spell effects, is an object.
Lovely. Then I will leave that. So that's 6 of us with H.
No
I
dog.
can
No
still do-
dogs. No
So
dogs.
Strahd?
consensus.
We do not need
I
the
feel
dog's
like
input.
Strahd would
No,
honestly be
we
more
won't do the
Strahd and
creatures
Aspen
out of
Doe
a,
is so
as a
sad.
kindness. As
I
I'm
miss
sorry,
being
as
a
a kindness
druid.
to Jenny,
Please.
who has been so kind to me, letting me do jacked up shit this episode.
Like,
turned out
you
I will not
let
make
me
you
get
do-
a
I will
shitty
not-
tattoo and you didn't even tell me it was shitty.
I will not make you
It's
do
still
the animal voices.
prestidigitated away right now.
Okay. Anyways, Ian, I assume that you lead your friends into the jungle as the ranger of the party.
Absolutely, I do.
One would hope.
All right, you lead your friends into the icy, frozen jungle. Like, all of the plants are frozen in place. You know when it, like, freezing rains, and then the plants are just frozen solid with, like, 2
Oh, yeah.
inches of ice around them?
Yeah.
That is what it looks like here.
I feel like Ian is devastated at the damage that this is doing to the natural flora and fauna around him. And he keeps telling everyone to not step too hard because you're going to
No.
fracture all the plants.
All right, you find yourselves on, like, a seldom trod path. It's fairly overgrown. It's not entirely overgrown. It is fairly overgrown. You can see down the path. Here it is so cold that it is no longer snowing. You walk through like blizzard conditions and emerge on the other side in a place so cold your breath crystallizes in the air and then falls swiftly to the ground. I need you all to know every 2 rounds you spend here, you will take, if you are not Ian, you will take 10 cold damage every 2 rounds.
Okay.
Ian, every 2 rounds you will take 5 cold damage.
Yeah, Essie has the sweater.
Essie, you have the sweater. You will take no cold damage.
Oh! Yo, that sweater is bomb.
Anybody, Vess, you're small enough. You want to come in here with me?
Not how it works. It's attuned
Okay.
to your body. You emerge and you see at the end of the path 2 more of those strange fairy-like creatures, but these ones have leathery, like ice-covered wings extending from their backs. Standing next to them is another man, like an elf. His skin's more blue, his hair a little bit more gray than white. He's dressed in those same sort of black-blue robes, and next to him, in a cape with a cloak, like a hooded cloak, framed in like thick, bristling fur that Essie you recognize as blink dog fur, with a sort of 2-piece, almost like snow jumper outfit made of what you recognize as Displacer Beast pelts. He holds a staff wrapped in icicles, off of the end of which, just like floating in air, is a frozen ball of ice. Ian? Oh my god.
Yes.
I need actually all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Don't forget Fleur and Essie.
Yeah. Can you use Bardic Inspiration on saves?
Yes.
Then I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Would you like us to list one by one? Or...
No, I have your list here.
Okay.
So that's a 20 for my save then.
Failed.
Okay, so you got a 20.
So low.
Rosalie got a 15. Joe got a 19, 25. Okay, so Vesper, we're gonna start with you.
Sure.
Vesper, you take 14 frost damage.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you take 7, with the exception of Ian, who takes none.
Do I take 7 halved or no?
You take none as well.
Oh, I take 9.
So
sorry.
in this game, if you succeed a saving roll and you have resistance, you're gonna take none. I don't have halves. That's too many fractions.
Okay.
I just don't do that. That makes my life too fucking hard. This creature is then going to take its bonus action to slash at you, Ian.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit? This stupid
Yep, sure
question.
do.
Let me just roll damage. Okay, you are going to take 6 slashing damage and 1 cold damage, which I have for you. Next is Rosalie.
I am going to cast 3rd level protection from energy and touch Vesper.
Thank
And
you.
so you're going to get resistance. Oh, I'm going to drop Bless, by the way. Drop Bless and then cast this one. So you're going to get resistance to cold now. To cold damage, Vesper.
Thank you.
And that will be my turn.
All right, awesome. Next in initiative order is Fleur. And you no longer have Bless or Bardic Inspiration.
That's totally fine. I am going to use the Fireball on my Litha's Fury Axe, which is 12d6, and I'm going to use it on this square,
Which
square
square?
where the 2 spellcasters are.
All right, you're going to use... So, okay, go ahead and cast that.
Yeah.
That's Dex saving throws, correct?
Yep. So it's fire damage, so is it doubled? Because of who they are?
No, it is not. They
Okay,
are not made
so
of
it's-
ice.
It's 52 damage then. I'm also going to rage, and I'll frenzy for next turn.
Wow, I rolled the same thing twice. I rolled for the wrong creature, and it didn't even matter. So you said 52?
It's 52 damage, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yep.
Next in initiative order is...
I'm also going to move, actually. But I can do that silently.
Next is Vesper.
Lovely. I am
Oh, Fleur, you moved
Oh,
past
by the
that
way,
creature, and it takes an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought that was me. And I was like, I haven't moved.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Perfect. All right, now it's your turn. Sorry.
Awesome. No, you're good. I just thought it was me, and I was like, I haven't done anything. All good. By the way, my mirror images have dropped. They were only a minute.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna follow Fleur's example. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level fireball on the on the 2 spellcasters and little camouflaged guy across the snow.
The camouflage guy.
So in the middle of both of them, you have a little creature in the snow that's hard to see.
I forgot about him.
Oh,
I'm so sorry for reminding you, but I saw him.
It's okay. He's in my initiative order, so I would have been like, "Where is that guy?"
Okay, yeah, he is right there. It can go between the 2 spellcasters and still catch
Pippin,
everyone.
I do need you to know that creature is motionless. It is completely undetectable when you cannot see it. If that does not change where you would cast the fireball, that's totally fine.
I would have cast it between the 2 spellcasters.
Would it have hit my fireball though? Was it there?
So it would be fully dead. So just ignore that creature.
Cool.
Because that's 104 damage. So that thing's dead. That is a CR like 1/2 character. It's that thing's gone.
Yeah.
So
Had to be done.
That is a dex save. Dex 17 for everyone in a 20-foot radius.
All right, let me do a quick dex save. And a quick dex save from you. All right, we got a nat 20
Oh,
and
okay.
a 17. So they both saved.
Okay, but they still take half.
Yes, they do. So what's the damage again?
That is going to be 36 fire.
And that's half? No, that's the...
No, that's yeah.
That's the full
Pippin,
damage.
you don't even
So
know how
it's-
easy you just made my life because both of those numbers ended in 8, so subtracting 18 was beautiful. All right. Do you have anything else you want to do?
I am going to, as a bonus action, actually summon my manifest mind. So it'll like words of text and letters in glowy purple light will just flow from my spell book and envelop us all. It'll go to, I don't know how to do the thing where you show where you're pointing, but halfway down the road, 30 feet away.
Okay, you're casting a what there? Sorry.
I'm summoning my manifest mind.
Oh.
So it's just a spectral thing.
Yeah, okay. Yep, I'm familiar. All right. Sorry, God damn it, Pippin. All right, Essie, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast counter charm. So everyone around me has advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. So you guys are all set with that. And then I'm gonna, as I guess my bonus action, pull out my rapier and move forward my full range, so 30 feet.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and move.
6
this
times
out.
5 is 30, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I know math.
Ian, it is now your turn.
All right. I just need to do some quick measuring. Give me a second. Okay, so Ian is going to cast Ice Knife at the baddie in front of him.
Okay.
So does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
All right. He does 9 piercing damage.
All right.
Oh, wait.
I need you to know the creature in front of him is immune to cold damage, so it's just going to do 9 piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. But it does shatter.
Yes. The shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dex saving throw to take 2d6 cold damage. Because it's immune to cold damage, that doesn't matter.
But does it affect the party?
Yes, any creatures within 5 feet of it. So that's going to be Aspen, Fleur, and that's it. And you.
I crit failed.
No.
Wait, dex saves?
Just
no, yeah.
Aspen, Fleur, and
Yeah.
Ian.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
Ian got a 9,
I definitely failed that.
and Aspen got a 12.
So all of those fail.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spectacularly.
8 cold damage. Ian, you take 4.
Okay.
Alright, next in initiative order is perfect. So he is going to attack Rosalie twice and Fleur once.
What up?
However, there's only one attack roll.
I do put up shield.
Which gives him
As a
disadvantage. Correct?
No, it just adds 5 to mine, so
Okay.
to my
It's not
AC.
attacking you, I don't
It's
think,
not
is it?
attacking you.
Oh, I heard I thought I heard one of them
No,
target me.
Rosalie and me.
And Fleur.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear I heard Vesper. Sorry.
It's all good, you're
You can
safe.
still count it if you'd like, but
Okay, it's 19 and 18. Does 19 hit you, Fleur?
It does.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
So you take 10 damage, Rosalie, 10 force damage,
Yes,
and
thank
then Fleur, you take 3 force damage.
Yep.
Next up, this creature, which you have fought Eladrin before, but you fought like fallen summer Eladrin. This is clearly of the same species, but his hair is like made of long, thin icicles, and you can see like frozen beads of water clinging to his skin as he he's going to attack Fleur.
That's fine.
He can make the attacks. So... Alright, so he makes 3 attacks. A 22 and a 25 hit, correct?
Yes.
The 10 does not, so I'm going to roll for damage twice. Alright, so first you take 10 cumulative slashing damage, halved to 5, because I believe that you are raging.
I am.
And then you're going to take 68 cold damage. So you take 20 cold damage.
Oof, okay.
That is the end of its turn, bringing us back to the top of the initiative order, where we have these 2 ice methods. This guy's also going to attack you, Fleur, because you are starting in his range.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to slash at you twice. Neither of those hit. Lucky
Nice.
duck. The next person in initiative order is... I know that I have an ice method who's hiding. Oh, also next to Fleur. Sorry, Fleur.
Yeah, it's both of the creatures that are beside me. The other ice guy is dead.
Yes, he is. All right, an 18 hits, correct?
Yes.
You are going to take 7 slashing damage, halved to 4,
Yep.
and 3 cold damage for a total of 7.
Okay.
It rakes its freezing claws through your body. And next person in initiative is Rosalie.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I am going to cast Toll of the Dead to the creature that's close to Fleur.
Okay.
And that he has to make a wisdom saving throw of 17.
This one right here?
Yes.
Yeah, that fails.
And he is damaged, correct?
Correct.
All right, so that's going to be 17 plus 5. That's going to be 22.
All right, you cast this cantrip and it explodes into icy shards. I need you and Fleur to both roll dexterity saving throws.
Cool. Okay. 13.
18.
All right, so Rosalie,
I think that'll break my concentration too for best.
Well, so you have to just roll half of what you take. Hang on. So you take...
Mhm.
Rosalie, you take 6 piercing damage. Fleur, you take 3 halved again, so you take no piercing damage.
Okay.
As it explodes into a million little icy shards that bury themselves in your skin, and you can see like little bits of permafrost beginning to spread out where they touch you. However, Rosalie, as you watch this happen, your skin glows and you watch the ice be expelled and start to melt.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to do a bonus. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a 2nd level spiritual weapon
Okay.
And I'm going to place it in between the two casters.
Right here?
Here? Yeah. And what's the range on this thing? Yeah, within 5 feet of it. And can I... I'm going to make
is it within 5 feet or a 5-foot radius?
It can attack anything within 5 feet of it.
Is it a 5-foot radius or is it within 5 feet?
Just within 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to make this weapon. Can I make it a mace? Or is that what it's called? The ones on the
It's
chain?
still a
A
flail.
morning star?
Still
a morning
a flail.
star? I want a morning
it's-
No, it's a flail.
No, it's a flail.
Oh, a flail. I want a flail, but I want it to be kind of a yarn ball on fire.
Okay.
And with that, I'm hoping that maybe
It
Strahd
does
can
not
give...
do fire damage.
It won't do fire damage. I just want
Okay.
it for the. I just want it for the spark.
Okay.
And can I have Strahd help me with my attack on that?
So
against-
Strahd, I've told you this before, Strahd serves the same function as a familiar. Strahd can always take the help action. However, the moment you start to use Strahd as a familiar in combat,
yes,
Strahd is still mortal. Strahd does not have the recall thing that familiars have.
yes.
Strahd can be attacked the moment that you use the help action. Until you
damn.
choose to use Strahd in combat, I will not touch Strahd.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. Never mind. I will just try to attack the one that's on the left here. And does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So that's gonna be 8 force damage.
All right. It's that guy's looking worse for wear. Again, you see that like silvery blue blood start to drip from his face. All right. Next
And that's
in
the
the
end of my turn.
initiative is Fleur.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the one that's right beside me
Okay.
for one of my attacks. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Roll damage.
It's a lot because it's got the fire too. Yeah, so it's 11 slashing, 14 fire, double
It's
to
dead.
28.
It's fully
yeah.
dead. You slash into it, and again, it just before the fire of your blade can even activate, it bursts into ice shards. I do need you to roll another dex save.
That's totally fine. 17.
All right. That's a pass, and it would do 1 halved to a half. So no, it doesn't do any damage to you. Sorry, math out loud.
It's
out
fine.
loud math. Kids,
Yep.
stay in
Yep.
school. Okay. Do you want to do anything
I'm
else?
gonna move. Yeah, so I'm gonna move to here.
Awesome. All right. Next is Vesper.
Lovely. I'm going to move to right beside Rosalie. And I'm going to cast from my scroll, from my new ability, Melf's Acid Arrow. I can't change it because it's not with the spell slot, but we're gonna see what it does. It is a oh god, I have to find it. There we go. It is a it's a roll. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
a ranged attack, spell attack, I believe.
Yeah. I just everything else I have is a save, so I was like, oh, lovely. We're gonna roll to hit. That is 16 plus 9, 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Lovely. And sorry, I don't think I said who to, but the more color, yeah, that one, the one you're highlighting.
Yeah,
that I
it's-
don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Her.
Okay, so
Uh,
go ahead and roll damage. I believe that's 4d4 on the first
Yeah,
one.
it's 4d4 acid, and 2d4 at the end of its next turn.
Right. So
So 9 now.
So 9 now. Okay, awesome. So
9
that's
acid.
9.
And I don't think D&D Beyond lets me do it, but I'll just do it digitally for the 2d4.
Oh,
There we go.
it rolled a 5 for the 2d4. I can see it roll
Oh,
20.
it did? Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I was like, I don't know if it did anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to do? However, before you do anything else, that creature standing in front of you, as the acid from the arrow that you've cast seeps into its skin, it points at you, and you need to do a DC 16 con throw.
Okay. Find out how it goes. Oh goodness. 8.
All right. You take 15 freezing damage.
All right. Do I still have protection from energy from Rosalie, or did you drop concentration on that?
I dropped concentration.
Okay, just double checking. So, 15. Got it.
Would you like to do anything else?
I will just move my manifest mind further towards right in front of both of them, like right in the middle, in front of both of them.
All right, Essie, it's your turn.
Not to do anything, but it's there.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. So everybody will get, let's see, 20 points of healing.
Oh, bless you.
Beauty.
Bless you.
Then I am also gonna do Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna pop that over to Fleur.
Okay.
But then I'm also going to send Macbeth to bite the spellcaster on the left twice.
All right, go ahead and roll for Macbeth.
Okay.
Neither of those hit.
Yeah, understandable. Shoot, and he's still staying over. Okay.
Beautiful. It's okay. I'll go get him.
All right, next in initiative is Ian.
I'll go get him.
How are they looking? Visually.
They do be looking.
The one on the left is like dripping blood. Not visibly not doing well at all. They look like they're probably they're not doing well. The one on the right seems okay.
Okay. Ian is going to use his solstice bow and notch an arrow to hit the one on the right.
The one on the right. All right.
Yes. Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Okay. Damage wise, he does 10 piercing damage and then an additional 3d8 of
The cold damage you did 15. It auto rolls for you if you check roll 20.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So normally
25.
that would be a total of 25. However, when you launch the bows, the arrows into the air one after the other, you launch the last 3 imbued with this ice magic, and you watch as this creature's skin almost absorbs the ice from them. So you do not do as much damage as you should.
Okay. But I still do the piercing damage, right?
Correct.
Does it look like they're getting stronger?
No, it looks like they
Okay.
absorbed some amount of damage from your attacks.
Okay. So then after that, as a bonus action, I am going to use 2 sorcery points to cast False Life on myself.
Love to see meta magic in use.
All right, you cast False Life. Go ahead and roll for the HP there, but also I need you to roll a D20.
Oh no.
It's tied.
And I believe I
And
didn't
this
have
is
you
fine.
roll it last time you cast something.
So it's what, 1, 2, 3?
It's a 1, a 2, or a 3. All right, you rolled
Jeez,
a 2.
no.
Can I have you roll
A D100.
a D100 for me, please?
Fear.
I think
Afraid.
68.
68. Ooh, okay, let me look at this real fast. I need you to roll. I need you to roll 1d8, please.
Three.
All All right, you take 2 cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn because you just cast Ray of Frost on yourself.
I'm very cool. Okay.
Incredible.
Yeah, you are now.
All right.
Yeah.
Next
Incroyable.
is
He's gonna just say, "Oh fuck."
What a guy.
all right. This guy is going to cast Eldritch Blast. Yeah, he's going to use that so he can cast it. 4 times. Okay, so 4 beams. Sorry, I never play a warlock, so I'm like looking at a sheet right now and doing a bunch of mental math for class I don't fucking play. He is going to cast Eldritch Blast. Has a range of 120 feet. He just has to be able to see it. Going to shoot 4 beams of scintillating black light at our friend Rosalie.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Let me roll.
I'd like to cast Counterspell as a reaction.
Counterspell's your counterspell.
Damn.
I counterspell his counterspell.
The elf to his left counterspells your counterspell.
I just don't want him to kill our healer.
You want to play this game? I gave every caster you're fighting against counterspell because I know you're bullshit. So he's gonna cast 4 beams.
I just wasted a 3rd level spell slot.
Same.
And he crits.
Oh.
So I have to roll 4d10 times 2. So you take 42 force damage as 4 beams of like scintillating black light just slam against your body.
How much again?
42.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
A gentle thank you for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
All right.
Is
Next.
this Gooby alive? This little spicy guy?
No.
No.
Okay,
It's just the 2 big ones.
Okay.
Okay, now it is this guy's turn. This guy is going to... Sorry.
Same, bestie.
Okay, he's going to make 3 attacks. So he's going to shoot, Rosalie twice and Essie once.
Okay.
He's seen both of you do heals. Right, so Rosalie does a 24 hit.
Yes. Can I actually do a warding reaction? Warding flare again?
So you can only do a warding flare reaction when you know he's going to attack you before the result has been stated.
Oh, I also can't. He's not within 30 feet. Never mind.
So does a 16 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so just the 24. Let me roll
Yeah.
damage for that one before we then attack Rose. Okay. So you take 8 piercing damage and 13 cold damage.
And how many cold damage?
13.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then Essie. Essie does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
All right, Essie, you take 10 piercing damage and 7 cold damage. However, you don't take any cold damage. Okay. So you take 10 piercing damage. Okay. Next in initiative. Initiative order starts over now, which means it is Rosalie's turn.
Am I allowed to cure wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And y'all make sure that you're keeping track of your spell slots for all of these battles.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
Painfully aware.
a second level cure wounds on myself
All right.
for 18.
All right.
One moment, please, because then I'm going to use my bonus action, and he's still within 5 feet, so I will swing again with that spiritual weapon.
This guy?
Yes. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, 24 hits.
Okay, and I think it was a second, so. And for 6 damage, for 6.
All right. You do 6 damage as your flail winds around on its ball of yarn and smacks him across the face. Next is going to be Fleur.
Woo! Alright, Fleur's gonna run up. I'll pull up. And she's gonna attack. I know it's shocking.
This guy?
Yeah, the guy to my left.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so that is going to be 33 damage.
All right, you just swing Letha's Fury around. It alights with fire and celestial fey light as you dig your axe into this person, and they erupt into a puddle of water and vanish.
Fleur goes, woo! And then turns around and attacks the other one.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yep. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Damn.
That's okay. I'm frenzied, so I'm gonna go in for my final attack.
Go for it.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
All right, cool. Sick. That is 31 damage.
Right, you do 31 damage. Since this is the start of a new round, it does have a reaction to take, so
That's okay.
it then does 16 cold damage to you as like
That's fine.
little knives of ice shoot out of its body. You did 31.
Do we all take our cold damage now?
Yes. You all take 10 cold damage, except for Essie, who takes none, and Ian, who takes 5. All right, next on initiative order is Vesper.
Lovely. I'm going to move up a bit. So let me just check that I can do this. Okay, I know where we're going now. And from here, I'm going to cast I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on that person, which is a 17 int save.
Int, yes, I'm familiar. And this is a spell with a magical effect, correct?
Yes.
I just rolled wisdom. Hang on. Go. All right, that's a 17. Does that save?
Yeah, it meets it, beats it, then yeah.
Okay.
Then it does not, I believe.
Wait, hang on.
Half-burn.
Hang on. That was also a wisdom save.
Oh.
I'm very bad at this. All right, 16.
That does not.
Okay.
That fails.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, it takes 2d6 psychic, and you subtract 1d4 from. Hold on. That's 11 psychic damage, and you subtract 1d4 from your next saving throw before the end of your next turn.
All right. You got it. For you, BB, anything.
Thank you.
Got anything else you want to do?
No, I think that's about all I can do.
Essie, it's
so
your
I'm
turn.
vibing.
Alrighty. I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the last remaining caster, and I need them to make a Wisdom saving throw.
For you, BB?
For you, Biddy?
So 22.
Oh, beautiful. 22. Cool.
Sick. Love that.
That saves. And it doesn't take half damage.
That's it.
Alrighty. Then I'm going to send, because Macbeth's already over there, I'm going to send Macbeth over to help out Fleur, bite the caster 2 times. I'll do...
So Macbeth does have pack tactics, so you're going to have advantage.
Pop off.
So that's
okay,
one
the
crit.
first one is one
One's a
crit,
crit.
and the other...
So only one of those attacks hits. But you can roll double
wait.
damage.
So a 17 wouldn't hit?
Nope.
Okay. One's a crit, so I can roll double damage.
All right, so you do 10 damage.
And
You watch as Macbeth like clamps his teeth around this person's ankle, and they try to shake him off. And you can see a look of panic in their eyes, despite like the blink dog fur that lines the hood of their jacket. Next in initiative order is Ian.
One more thing. I also want to take my movement to get closer to Fleur.
Go for it.
So I'll be right there, right behind her in case she needs anything.
All right, Ian, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna just move over a little bit so that Bess is in front of me, and then
Yay.
I am going to use my bow again to aim at this caster. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
God dang. Okay. Then I am going to once again convert some sorcery points. That's all of my sorcery points, just as an FYI. And I am going to cast. Where did it go? Freezing Sphere. Am I able to cast it at a point that is not on this map?
No, you are not.
Shit. Okay, then I am going to cast it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to cast it way over here. Hold on. Let me get my pinger on. Over here in the corner. Because it does a 60-foot radius of cold damage. And I know this will be halved, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And that is 43, and then half we say 21.
All right, you cast Freezing Sphere, and in a moment of great irony, this Winter Eladrin freezes solid, and as you approach its frozen body, you see that it is completely clear, as if it was frozen and then immediately evaporated from this plane. Now, I do want to let you know,
That's so cool.
we are maintaining initiative order.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you continue down this path?
Yep.
You find yourselves in a frozen wooded glade. Ian, you're fairly confident that you're getting close to the spring because somewhere beyond you can hear the sound of babbling water. However, you enter this clearing and immediately a series of arrows lands directly in... I'm going to say one arrow goes to Fleur, so we're going to roll that one first.
Okay.
27. It's a nat 20, so that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 22 piercing damage,
Cabbed.
36 cold damage.
36?
Yes.
I'm knocked.
You're down?
Yeah.
All right. It's now going to shoot Rosalie twice. They're now going to shoot Rosalie twice. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, an 18 hits.
And then the other one is a crit fail, so we're just going to have it hit you once. And it does a total of 11 piercing damage and 17 cold damage.
Okay.
All right. Next in initiative order is Rosalie.
Okay, so I drop spiritual weapon, the concentration for spiritual weapon, and I'm first going to use my action for wall of fire from this point to, I believe this point is 60 feet. Yeah, and so I'll do the one right below this little dude.
You're not clicking on anything on my screen.
Okay, 1 second. So, like, I'm pretty sure this one to here is 60 feet.
You that?
Yeah. And so everyone above that is going to needs to do a dex saving throw. They need to pass 17.
Is it everyone above that full stop?
Yeah, everyone above that.
So it's only the ones that are within 5 feet of it.
Okay, and it's opaque too, so I'm hoping they can't see us, maybe?
They can't see you. No. So this one has to do a dexterity saving.
Okay.
Its dex save is shit. 7 does not succeed, I'm guessing.
No.
Go ahead and roll.
So it will be 21 damage, but because it's fire.
Are you gonna put it? Could
22.
you put it somewhere? Like could you not put it
So she's already cast it.
here? Ah, damn. Because if you put it there, you could hit 3.
Yeah, I thought it was all the way above. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was all
Next time.
That was my bad. So yeah, it's gonna be a 22.
It melts.
Okay. And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast. 1 second. I cannot cast. I mistaken again. Okay. I'm so sorry. That is it.
All right, next in initiative order is none of you. It's this guy. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. All the noises.
Okay. All right. So all
I
of
crit
you
failed, just FYI.
All of
Yeah.
you failed. So you take 18 bludgeoning damage,
I'm down.
and then you take on top of that, everyone takes 15 cold damage, except for Ian, who takes 8, and Essie, who takes none. Fleur,
Yes,
so you fail one death saving throw.
that's fine.
Okay, the next is another one of these guys who is going to cast a 4th level of that spell. So it's only going to do 2d8 instead of 3d8 plus 4d6. Yes. D8. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from all of you? Except
And
for
if we're-
if you're unconscious, it auto hits.
Okay.
Beautiful. So Ian, you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And no ice damage.
Nice.
Essie, you take 5 bludgeoning damage and no ice damage. Pippin, you take 9 bludgeoning damage and 16 cold damage. Aspen
down.
is also unconscious, so Aspen,
Fails a
Fleur,
death
and
save?
Rosalie all fail death saves.
An additional one?
Yep. So
Okay,
Rosalie,
there was 2 attacks?
No. This is just so these are 2 separate people attacking. So the first
Okay.
attack knocked you unconscious. You did not
Yeah.
get a failed death saving throw.
Okay,
from
I already counted the one.
So Fleur
Yeah.
has 2. You have
Mhm.
1.
Okay, I already did that one. Okay, dope. Not dope, but
I was gonna say, I think we maybe have different definitions. Vesper, are you unconscious?
Yes.
Need you to roll a death saving throw. You're next in initiative.
Damn. That's a failure.
Right.
okay.
Next in initiative is Essie.
I am going to cast Weird. Right, I don't know if you can see it right here. So it'll hit the 3 casters and the creature beyond the wall, but not the one directly in front of us.
Wait. So it'll hit this one, and this one? Plus this
Yeah.
one?
Yes, because it's a 30-foot radius. I can choose where it
Okay,
comes
okay,
from,
yeah.
up to 120 feet.
Yeah.
So I should be able to hit all of them.
The Eladrin succeeds. The other 3 fail. They are now frightened,
Okay.
correct? And cannot get any closer to you?
Yes. So the 3 casters fail.
Yes.
Can I pop that psychic damage on now, or
No, it has to be at the end of their turn.
okay? Also, while I'm here, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration and give it to Rosalie.
Okay.
And so she'll have a 1d10.
On her next death saving.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that by taking off the sweatshirt and putting it on her.
All right, I need you to know that the effects of the sweatshirt are limited to you.
Okay, never mind then. I thought it might be able to extend to her. Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
All right, Ian. You can use an action to stabilize someone. Just a reminder, that is a...
Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Rosalie. So that'll bring her up and do 25 heals.
All right, Rosalie, you are back up with 25 HP.
Thank you.
Yes. And then as a bonus action, I am going to use nothing.
Awesome. Classic. Classic.
Thought about it, decided against it.
Okay, next on initiative order is this guy who's going to run up and use a melee attack on Fleur. It's an auto hit, an auto crit. It is 2 failed death
dead.
saving throws. You are dead.
Yeah.
Fleur, you are on your spring break. You are lying in the cold, frozen grass in a forest that was supposed to be the site of a tropical vacation for you. You, up until this moment, have been having kind of the semester of your life. You've got a sexy tiefling boyfriend. Your brother finally knows who he is. You did really well in all your classes last semester. You have a new baby sister at home of sorts. You have wonderful friends. And with that in context, Vic, what does Fleur see as her tether to this mortal realm is severed?
I don't know, I think she's a very in the moment kind of person. And so she's just worried about what her not being there is going to mean for her friends. Because she's supposed to be the protector.
Fleur, you feel the life fade from your body. It starts in your fingertips. It fades all the way from your heart. And the last thing you see as you close your eyes and depart this realm is the monster that killed you unhinge its jaw and sink its teeth into your brother.
Yeah.
Ian, does an 18 hit? You take 10 slashing and 4 divided by 2 cold damage.
Can Ian respond to his sister pressing? I know it's not in the order, but or no?
I mean, you can react on your turn.
Okay. Oh wait.
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action. Talking is a free action. If you have something you want to speak or do, absolutely.
Okay. I think Ian's just gonna fall to his knees and hold his sister's head in his lap and just kind of softly cry for a moment.
Next is this creature, which is going to fly here. And on. Okay. Next in initiative order, is this guy who has a lot of movement and a lot of arrows to shoot at the party. He moves here so that he can see all of you. You are all within line of sight. He's going to shoot 3 times. All right. Rosalie, you've just gotten back to your feet. Ian has just saved you from the brink, and you stand, and immediately, one at a time, 3 frosty arrows bury themselves in your chest. The first one does 8 piercing and 17 cold damage for a total of 25 damage. I believe that knocks you, correct?
Yes. I wanted to do the reaction, but I didn't know if they were within 30 feet.
They are not.
Okay.
Yep. The next one, because it's shooting you 3 times. The next one does 6 piercing damage, 16 cold damage. It's a ranged attack. It's 1 auto fail. The next does 11 and 5. It's another ranged attack. That's a second auto fail. You've now failed 2 death saving throws. Next in initiative is your turn, so I'm going to need you to roll your 3rd death saving throw.
Okay. You have Bardic Inspiration as well.
You cannot have Bardic Inspiration once you've gone unconscious.
Okay.
That is a crit fail on a death saving throw. Rosalie. Next to you, Ian cradles his sister's head in his lap. You look at him and tears build in your eyes, and they are as hot as the flames of the goddess's passion. You feel your knees crumple beneath you. You hear your mother's voice calling out to you. And you hear heartbreak. You feel your father's hands on your shoulders, proud of you. And then you feel cold snow beneath your body as you collapse to the ground. The world is consumed by sheer darkness. And then you open your eyes, and you're surrounded by brilliant, blinding light and the scent of cinnamon and fresh roses. We will be back next week on the Tabletop Tavern to conclude this combat and maybe say some goodbyes. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jenny. I've been your dungeon master, and it brings me great
You scarred our your players
to be your torturer, actually.
Next time on the Tabletop Tavern.
This is a classic scenario. The cleric, dead. The barbarian, dead.
Also dead.
The wizard, 1 failed death saving throw, but don't worry, because everything is riding on the bard and ranger, and the bard is out of spell slots.
My lady?
Suspicious.
How could you betray your goddess?
Standing over you, brilliant pink skin lit by the flames of hell, is a beautiful woman. Come on, Biddy. I'm telling you, I got like no time here. You got 3 seconds. Come on, 3, 2.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of TTT. Catch us live every Monday on Twitch or check out our socials in the links below. They're waiting.